All right, new this morning, a dramatic verdict in the high-profile murder trial of Donna Adelson. The Florida grandmother has been found guilty of first-degree murder in the 2014 killing of her former son-in-law, Daniel Markle. Now, the case, rooted in a bitter custody battle and family tensions, ended with Adelson breaking down as the verdict was read.
The defendant is guilty of first-degree murder. Mrs. Adelson, control yourself.
CNN's Jean Casares joins us now with more details. Really dramatic.
Well, the jury had to be taken out of the room.
Yeah.
She just absolutely sort of collapsed. The judge said, you know, you've got to take a minute. They were brought back in, and then the judge, when they left, he told that the jail has to be alerted because she has to have precautions so she doesn't harm herself. Wow. Last night. She was convicted on the theory of principle, and she was convicted of first-degree murder, conspiracy, and solicitation to commit first-degree murder. Now, she didn't pull the trigger. Those were the hitmen, but she aided, assisted, encouraged, and it was largely a circumstantial case, but the strength, as you look at the whole case, was there. The jury believed. They only deliberated for a number of hours. Like the back of her yearly planner in the notes area, she had the license plate of Dan Markel's vehicle. The hitmen had to have the license plate number to go and follow him in Tallahassee and kill him. But there are victims in this case, and one of those victims is the mother of Dan Markel. Both of his parents spoke last night. They live in Toronto, so they gave their victim impact statements last night, and his mother talked about, as the other grandmother, now convicted, is watching, but what these murders have done to her.
Danny's murder was orchestrated by his former mother-in-law, Donna Adelson, and other co-conspirators, and is a crime of cruelty. It is a murder of grief, a murder of selfishly prioritizing one's own desires over what is just or right. And at its core, this was a murder of convenience, so that one grandmother could live closer to her grandchildren. She killed their father and ripped the children from the other grandparents' lives.
Now, the sentencing will be actually on October 14th, but other victims in this case, those two little boys, they were 3 and 4 years old when their father, a Harvard-educated law professor at Florida State University, was murdered as he was pulling his car into his garage. They're now 13 and 14 years old. They live in an undisclosed state. They're leading their lives. Did they watch? What are they being told? Their mother is Wendy's daughter. And the question is, what's going to happen now? Are other family members going to be implicated in all of this? But those two little boys.
Yeah, and it's a reminder, you know, that there's a family at the core of this that is devastated in ways that we will never likely understand. Jean Casares, appreciate the reporting as always.